Listen to this track, bitch.
Hello, everybody. Editing Whitney coming in. So my lashes are lopsided. Can we just ignore it? Thanks. I thought I should point it out because I know I will get my feelings hurt if somebody else pointed it out. So here I am. Think you guys just enjoy the show. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Hello. How are y'all doing today? So maybe I should reintroduce myself. My name is Whitney. And I have a podcast that I haven't posted on in almost 7 to 8 months. It's been a minute. It's been a long time. It's been longer than what I had planned. Bro, do we have a lot to talk about today? First off, I want to apologize. Mainly, I don't know. I was about to be like, I want to apologize to the 2 people that listen to this, but like that just sounds weird. You know what I mean? I really want to apologize to myself for falling off because I know I could have done better. But with this episode of Etching Scripts 101, bro, we are going to be talking about basically what I've been doing, where I've been, and essentially overall what we're going to be talking about is just like, what the fuck? To be quite honest with you, just what the fuck. So as you guys can see, I don't know if you're coming from my YouTube channel. Hi, my name is Whitney. On YouTube, I go by Etching Scripts. But here on this platform on Etching Scripts 101, this is a platform. Basically, it is what it is, right? Like it is what it sounds like. Every day we are etching scripts. Goodness, I forgot even. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. And I don't like editing these podcasts because I like it to be as natural and as, I was about to say fluent, but organic as possible. So with that being said, right, every day we are etching scripts one day at a time. And, I'm going to get back into my groove, but essentially, basically what I'm talking about is that, like, we're making this shit up as we're going along. Okay. Like one day out of every single day, out of 365 days in a year, we're figuring out life. And that's the purpose of this podcast, is to basically talk about dating, talk about whatever the fuck, talk about education, talk about not licking your microphone, talk about like, that's funny, but just basically talking about everything that happens in life. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, just let me know, subscribe, like whatever it is. I hope I can keep you engaged. So today I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to give you a little bit of an update, and I'm also going to just, tell you a little bit about who I am and who I was versus, let me say that differently, right? I'm going to tell you about who I was versus who I am now. This is a whole new bitch. So, overall, since the last time I posted, I think the last time I posted, I was not in law school. So I think I posted like the week or 2 before I got in. And then ever since then, I just didn't really have the time, nor did I make the time to post a podcast, episode. So I don't know, y'all. Like, I keep on doing this thing where like I feel like I need to fill up the space and time. Like I need to talk. And it's just spaces are okay. Breathing is okay, right? Like taking a breath. Take a breath, bitch. But as overall, yeah, I got into law school. I moved to Connecticut. I don't like Connecticut. I love my law school, but I'm thinking about transferring. I've already done 1 semester of law school. I did really well my first semester, praise God. And I'm in the 2nd semester now. And in this semester, it's really beating me up. Like, I don't have the motivation to do anything. I don't have the motivation to basically go for the goal, right? Like, my goal is to get A's this semester because I didn't get any A's last semester. I got all B's, and I want to at least get 1 A. I'm going to shoot for 2, but it is what it is if I only get 1. I just want to push up my GPA as much as possible. And I'm considering transferring. I don't know if I said that already, but I'm considering transferring. I'm looking at Temple University. I was looking at Brooklyn Law School, but their part-time program is double my part-time program. So if it ain't gonna work out, it ain't gonna work out. I'm not gonna be mad about it. But that's really and truly, like, if transferring just does not work out, it's okay. I just don't like if my school was in an area that was like filled with culture, I wouldn't be mad at it. But I'm in this very bland area where like everything is mad spacey, damn near a rural area. It's it's like, I went to my nail tech and I was like, yo, like, what is there to do over here? And she literally was like, we're known for not having anything. Like, the closest thing that you're going to find is maybe some restaurants in West Hartford, maybe some restaurants in Bridgeport, but go to New York. And I was like, I came from New York. Okay, well, pretty much don't do anything, right? Like, just focus on my studies. But I also don't think that by transferring, I'll be deterring my life, right? Because I'll still be going towards getting a law degree. And I've come to the realization that I don't mind being part-time anymore. I used to want to like build up my, courses so that way I can be full-time next year, but I'm okay with this. So in a nutshell, right, I came into law school as a part-time student. I work by day and then I go to school at night. And I've been wanting to go into full-time, right? So you're able to go to full-time just by beefing up your schedule. I'm not going to do that. You can take summer classes and then, keep your regular part-time schedule during the regular semester. And that's what I'm going to do. And that's basically what the other schools that I'm looking at kind of abide by. So I like that dynamic. I like being able to work a little bit. I like being able to have money while I'm going through this really, really treacherous, broke ass time. I cut down my hours, not significantly. I work maximum 30 hours a week. So part-time, everywhere. And I really like it. I really like law school. It's knock on wood. I was about to be like, it's not as hard as I thought it was. It is difficult. It is difficult, but I'm blessed to say that the Lord has really guided me through it all. So that's my little update. Sorry I've been gone for a minute. I really don't like that I've been gone for a minute, but now we're going to be a little bit more consistent. I'm going to try to be more consistent. I'm not going to make any promises because I hate breaking promises. And overall, I think we should get into what I came here to talk about today. So what I came here to talk about today is, and I don't want this to be super duper long. This is just like a welcome back. I'm alive. How are you? Hello, welcome. This is what this episode is pretty much about. So I wrote down, common theme, right? Common theme. I like to write down what I'm talking about. I got a different book this time, not my composition notebook, but I just like to write down what I'm going to talk about so that way I don't go off track, because I do that a lot. I do it so many times and then I just be sitting there daydreaming. I don't know if that's like an ADD thing or ADHD thing. I don't know if that's something I need to get checked out, but I have these like moments where I just go off into space and create these different worlds, and I'm in a whole different, like, I don't even know. I'm in a whole different world, dreaming all these things, dreaming I'm with my husband's, like dreaming of the life that we could possibly have, and hours could go by. And I'm just like, what type of time am I wasting here? Something just moved. Hold on, because that was freaking me out. But I guess I want to talk about my plans for the future, if y'all are interested. Well, I don't even know if I want to talk about my plans for the future. I want to talk about what I said. Like, we're going to talk about who I was, who I am now, and what I'm trying to be. So who I was I was definitely somebody who didn't know how to assert her boundaries. I was someone who wasn't aware of their self-worth. I was someone who was grossly insecure, and I was somebody who I was always a fun person, but there was just like so many moments where I'm just like so embarrassed of, because it's like, it did not have to go that way. And I had a hard time, a very, very hard time with who I am, like my identity, because, I know what happened, right? Like, I know where I felt like I lost my identity. I was in middle school and I was starting to like figure out who I am. And then I got everything stripped away from me. And then I had to re-find out who I was in a new environment. And it just like took so long to find out who I am. It took over 10 years to find out who I am. I still don't know who the fuck I am. If I'm being 1000% honest with you, I still don't know who I am, but I'm learning. I'm trying to figure it out. And I'm trying not to, how do I say this? Like, adapt other people's personalities. I'm just trying to be myself. And who I was back then is that I was somebody who was like a sponge. I would absorb other people's personalities. And I don't want to even say that, because I had my own personality, but it was just like, you knew who I was close to, because there were certain things that I would like repeat in the way that somebody else would, right? Like if I said something, they'd be like, oh my gosh, you hang out with them too much, that type of thing. And even though that's like, that happens, I felt like it was too often for me. Like it was, I don't know, it was just too much. Like I'm keep on trying to be somebody else other than myself. I think it goes without saying that while you're trying to kind of eradicate your toxic traits, you know, that can also be a way that you are learning who you are without the toxicity. And even though I was toxic back then, I didn't know how to be anything else. And today I just want to acknowledge that like it is very hard not knowing who you are and also trying to like get rid of your toxic traits. Like you don't know anything positive about yourself, but you know what you need to fix. That literally made me feel so empty. And I think that's one of the biggest mistakes I made in 2021. So during the pandemic, I had no time to figure out who I was. And I started on this journey to find out who I am in 2021. So for a year consecutively, I have been making, my bad. So for a year, hold on, I'm saying this so weird. I'm going to be celibate for a year. I have been since June. In June of 2022, my celibacy will be finished. And even then, I'm not saying I'm about to go like throwing it back to everybody. No. Because even if I find a dude, they're going to be waiting a long time before I give it up. And that's just that on that. I know that for a fact because of what I experienced. So, towards the last 6 months of my celibacy, I've been working on my discipline. So ever since January of 2022, I am doing different things. So I could pull it up. Where's my phone? There it is. I can pull it up, basically what I'm going to be doing. But I have been doing, for the last 6 months of your celibacy, December is too busy to try anything. January, only water and tea, no drinking. It actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It really wasn't that serious. But February is no fast food, only on cheat day. Even on cheat days, I didn't have anything. It could be questionable because I don't know. Do you think restaurants are fast food? I don't know. I went out with my friends and those were the only times that I ate out was on Tuesday, and that's my cheat day. So that, you know, I haven't done anything bad. But also in February, do 15 push-ups every single day. I am thanking the Lord right now that we have 4 days left in February because my God, those push-ups are something serious. I could not do a push-up to save my life. I could probably do it now. But the point is that I'm happy and I'm proud of myself that I have been consistent. Now, I'm not going to lie. There's been some days where there's been 2 days that I forgot to do my push-ups. And that was one because I was getting ready for a ball. Like I got off of work and got ready for a ball. And then the second one was like, I just forgot. Like it was like the beginning of February and I wasn't like acclimated to it yet. Right. And, in January, same thing, right? With no sodas. I didn't even realize I was drinking soda until I looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh. Like I was drinking a Jamaican cola and a Fanta. And I was like, okay, now I got to continue this no soda thing for like the next 2 more days into February, which even now I just bought soda and it's Canada Dry. Like it's ginger ale. So like I'm not into like, it's no sugar. So, or a very minimum amount of sugar. I don't remember. But essentially, wow, I don't even know if I explained to you guys why I'm doing this. But back to the soda thing, right? Like I'm doing all of these challenges, 30-day challenges, so that way I can become the person that I want to be. And back to 2021, right? So 2021, you can't learn who you are when you're trying to get with somebody else, right? Like I wasn't trying to get with somebody else, but my mind was occupied with someone else. I had an F buddy, and that basically like your energy when it's being like forced over there, even if you're not even doing all that much, we were just chill. And even like chilling was just a lot because I felt like I was obligated to do X, Y, and Z. I was obligated to show up because I wanted, I don't know if any family member is going to watch this, but if you're going to watch this, you might as well get off right now. I'm about to say it. I was giving my energy away for something as simple as getting my pussy ate, right? And I just like, now that I'm older, it's just not that serious. My friends have told me that that is literally my weakness, but like, it's just not that deep to me. It's not worth it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. It's not worth releasing a boundary just to have 30 minutes of pleasure. And it ain't even 30 minutes. So I learned that in 2021. And so after I cut off my F buddy, which was in June, it was more like May, but like, no. I cut him off in like August, but we stopped, doing everything in June. And even though like, that's what basically jump started my whole, okay, Whitney, you really need to take yourself seriously. You need to gain your self-worth. You need to build up your boundaries. You need to learn how to say no. You need to live life for you, figure out who you are. And that's been my problem ever since I was 12, 13 years old. And so right now I'm learning different things about who I am. So who are you, Whitney, right? Who am I? I can't even give you a full definition of who I am yet. I'm not going to learn who I am in 6 months, but like at the same time, I'm glad that I'm on this journey. I'm learning a lot. First of all, I love watching movies. I love binge watching shows, which I mean, I feel like everyone does that. Another thing is that I low-key am hilarious. Like if I can just be comfortable around people and not let my social anxiety get the best of me, I feel like I would be a riot, because some of the shit I do just cracks me up and I sound like a crazy person, because it's like, why are you laughing at yourself? I feel like you gotta laugh at yourself. But other things that I learned is that I actually genuinely love to cook. I love living alone. Yeah, I think I love living alone. I had to think about that for a second, because I wouldn't mind a roommate. I wouldn't mind having somebody around. But this space to me feels amazing. I love this space to me. I'm really trying to work on my self-discipline, which is why I have the 6-month 30-day challenges, right? So let's go back to that. I know we kind of cut that off, went somewhere else, and then now we're back. This is all about who I am, and then I'm gonna show you guys the last thing, and then we can wrap this up. But for March, which is coming up in 3 days, for March, unless I'm probably going to post this like March 1st, but whatever. I'm going to be posting twice a week for YouTube, and I'm going to be filming finally for Etching Scripts 101. So as you can see, I've already jump started my filming because I've been wanting to bring back Etching Scripts. This is my baby. I'm not even going to lie to you guys, but I'm going to post twice a week, one for YouTube and one for Etching Scripts, or just twice for YouTube. I don't know yet, but at least one is going to be YouTube. Then April, don't wear black and write for fun. Story or poem. Write a story or poem every day for at least 30 minutes. Don't wear black. That's going to be hard. I don't know if I could do that. I'm probably going to have to find something else, like pick up a hobby and maybe like go to dance class or something like that. I don't know. But that costs money, so that's probably why I said don't wear black. We'll see. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to change April to like learn a dance move every single week, because there's some dances that I can't do that are so simple that I really wish I can do. I want to be more confident with my dancing, and I'm only confident when I have a little bit of juice in me, you know what I mean? So I think I'm going to change that to like practice dance. Like there's this one dance called Smeeze, I think it is, but like Rick and Morty. That one, I can't do the jump shit. I'm like, yo, this looks so easy. Why? Like it's gotta be my white ancestors. It's gotta be, they're peeking through everything, bitch. Like it gotta be some slave owner back in the day, because like, I don't know why I can't be on beat. Like it's embarrassing. But, and I want to perfect the Dougie, because I feel like my Dougies, like, I feel like I'm okay, right? Like I'm okay. But when it comes to like doing the over the head thing, I'm mad. Like my mom does this thing where she's like really, really slow with it. And I think I've adopted that, because my God, my God. But, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's going to be a lot more fun, but also not wearing black is a challenge, because I have a lot of black. So we'll see. And it's April. It's going to be around spring. So we'll see. Then in May, it's take a fancy picture every day. That's cool. And June is daily walks and runs. June, I'm going to fucking hate it. And let me tell you why, because I fucking hate cardio. like with a passion. And I think maybe I'll get over it soon because I'm trying to go to the gym on Thursdays to do cardio. But we'll see. So on this last portion of the podcast, we are going to be adding words to our name. So I don't remember what that exercise is called. I don't know what that exercise is called, but I guess it's kind of making like a mnemonic out of your name for words that you would describe yourself. And that's what I did. It took a little bit longer than what I thought it was going to be, because once I got to like the TNEY, I was like, what am I going to say? Like, I don't know what to say, especially N. N had me for a minute. But I just I want to leave you guys with this because I want you to be inspired to be the person that you want to be comfortable around people, be yourself. Don't let anybody tell you who you are. That was really my thing. Like, I kept letting people tell me who I am. And that's one thing I'm tired of being. I'm tired of being told who I am. I'm tired of people expecting the bare minimum for me. Like, no. You're not going to get that type of person. You never got that person in the first place. You just assumed. So I want to be more confident in asserting myself. Does that make sense? And so I hope that can inspire you to do the same thing. And I hope you guys are interested to see, how I'm going to be at the end of this journey. And I feel like, honestly, this isn't even like a journey or a goal or something like that. It's a lifestyle. So you're constantly, I guess, trying to be better, constantly trying to maintain your boundaries and not allowing someone who maybe have a stronger personality deter you. So, and that's one thing that I feel like I do, is that I don't necessarily cower from strong personalities, because I attract strong personalities because I myself am a strong person. It's just that I guess I don't like what comes with being a strong person. Like, people cowering when they see you, or like, I don't want to say cowering like you visibly see them afraid, but like, I don't like people not being comfortable around me. And so that has stopped me from like being outspoken. And even nowadays when people are like stepping on my toes, I'm quick to like let them know, which is coming with the self-worth journey, which I'm very happy about. So now I'm going to read off to you guys my mnemonic. It's, of course, my name, Whitney. And no, it's not a mnemonic. Whatever. I put a word towards every letter in my name. And for W, I put wisdom, wise. H, hungry. I'm hungry for success, hungry for growth. Intelligent, which that's the same as, wisdom and wise, but like I like it. T for taught, because I always want to learn more. N for non-negotiable. This is for maintaining my boundaries, right? And not letting anybody cross my boundaries unless I allow them to, right? In a good way, not a bad way. E, I am excited for what life has to bring me. And why would I stop? I couldn't think of anything for why. I even Googled like words beginning with Y, and it was all like yarning, young, some words I didn't fucking know, yarn. I was like, yawn. I was like, come on now, like adjectives, yo. But I like, why would I stop? And so I think that's what I'm going to title this episode, to be really honest with you guys. But overall, I want to say thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias. It's pretty much the same thing, Whitney's_script. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram. I was about to say Twitch, not Twitch. What's that? TikTok. TikTok is fun. I do that for me. I don't really promote my TikTok, but it's fun. So you can follow me on there. Also, for my YouTube fam, Etching Scripts 101 is a podcast that you can find everywhere: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor. I don't know if anybody listens to podcasts on Anchor, because I think that's where you post your whatever. It is what it is. So thank you guys for joining me today. Welcome back to this podcast, and I hope to see you guys next time. Have a great day.